Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. Well positioned to make that interception. That's a throw. Valencia. Chip through. Aimed long and direct. Bailly gets into the right position to intercept. Keeper goes long. And it's Valencia. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Conte. He's in! Fekir. Conte. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Conte simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
It's goal kick. Matic. Alexis Sanchez. Zonzi goes looking. Fekir. And it's Zonzi. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Fekir. And that's been levered clear. Sanchez with the foul. Fekir tries to stroke it through. Smalling. So it is still 0-0. Alexis Sanchez. Tolisso. Lukaku. Conte. Oh, good interception. And the counter is on. Tolisso is steaming forward, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Oh, he's not going to get that. That's the throw. Oh, it's Conte. Conte! It's a brilliant interception. Out of play for a goal kick. Rashford. Keeps everyone guessing. Rash up to meet it. He's delivered all right. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Has a hit! Forward it goes. Well weighted. And he's made certain that won't get through. Lukaku tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Griezmann. And he's straight offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Matic. Zonzi battles to win it back. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Mbappe only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
And it's Pogba. Now it's Lukaku. Pogba, Lukaku, going for goal! They've done it! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made them...
There's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Valencia plays it forward. Now it's Lukaku. He's got away. Rashford, they'll have a dip! It's anyone's ball. Conte. Tolisso. And he's going long. Lovely bit of skill. Mbappe! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Chooses to go back. Griezmann plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Lukaku. And it's Griezmann. Lukaku. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Zonzi tries to get it forward quickly. Conte. Surely. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. France get it back again. He's gone for it! He's scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Valencia. Smalling. And it's Sanchez.
France really aren't helping themselves. They're not seeing enough of the ball.
Oh, great ball! Has a swing at it! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Herrera plays it forward. Now it's Sanchez. Rashford decides to play it back. Nzonzi. Now it's Fekir. Now it's Fekir. Pogba. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Nzonzi. Now, can he capitalise?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Griezmann.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Now it's Lukaku. He's left his man. Lukaku. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So the lead now is 2. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Valencia. Lukaku. Pogba. Griezmann. Griezmann. He's had a go! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Cut out in the nick of time. Alexis Sanchez. The final whistle. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France really were sleepwalking in central defence, and
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the very exciting Antoine Griezmann. He has an impeccable first touch, and with the ball under control, he can use his many skills and swift changes of direction in running from out to in, and he wreaks havoc.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Titi gets it back. And it's Conte. Chance to shoot! Aimed long and direct. Valencia. The side especially adventurous early on. Valencia. Pogba. Titi does well to read it and intercepts. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little missed-time run.
Tolisso. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Martial. Right through the middle. And he's on his... looking to shoot! And he's done it! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Dashing forward at pace. Valencia, he's left his man. Oh, that's nice. And it's Pogba. Great leap! Oh, taken with style! And already they're looking to run away with it. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked this.
Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
And it's hoisted clear. Matic. Martial. Rashford. Now it's Pogba. Chance! And the finish! It's there!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Now it's Pogba. Lukaku. And he's cut it out. Tolisso. Mbappe. Tolisso. Done very well to intervene. And it's Martial. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Thauvin. Chance to shoot. Mbappe can shoot here. Is it in? Really well taken goal. France are back on level terms. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real...
Has a pop! And that really should have hit the net. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. That's a decent ball. Martial, in it comes. Towering header! He's done very well to get... And that'll be the last act of the first half. France playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. And we are up to the break.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Now it's Griezmann. Martial. Pogba. And it's Rashford. Now it's Griezmann, and it's Griezmann! Goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
That looks a good ball. Oh, really good feet from him. Valencia going through. Valencia plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Griezmann. Mbappe. Griezmann with a shot! Martial. Rashford. Forward it goes. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Lingard. Valencia. He's got away. And he's whipped it in low. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Now it's Martial. Martial up for the header. Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted, into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Just the keeper to beat!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Lingard. Sanchez floats one over. And it's corner. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Pogba gets it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Martial. Martial. He's left his man. Oh, the ball's come loose. And that's been levered clear.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Thauvin. Matuidi. France to make one last surge forward.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Going through. Martial keeps everyone guessing. Alexis Sanchez cut out in the nick of time. And that will be the final act. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
France can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I feel I've got to mention David De Gea, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Iker Casillas himself has tipped him to be his long-term successor, and that's heady praise indeed.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Fekir. Fekir. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Martial. Must score. He's a Lingard! And he's there to make a great save.
Lingard simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Massive leap! Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Griezmann tries running with the ball at his feet. Valencia gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Rashford. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Fekir pushes it out wide. Oh, that's neat. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rashford. It's gone for a throw-in. Room for a shot. And he's there to cut it out. Played towards the front men. Kimpembe cuts it out.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Conte. Can he finish? Fekir. And a shot! Lingard. Pogba. It is deadlocked. Kante takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Griezmann. Oh, he's had a go! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets! And France are in front! Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
France draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Martial, ball's loose, who's getting there? And now the breakaway. Conte. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Mbappe.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Griezmann. Matic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pogba takes the long option. And the flag's up. Nzonzi. Mbappe. Oh, great ball! Chance has a swing at it! They've scored! And already they're looking to run away with it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
France grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Played out to the right. Valencia. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
France go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. The start of another 45 minutes. No changes at the interval from either side. Rafael Varane. Mbappe. Pogba. Deftly done. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Matic. And it's Martial. Looking to shoot. In he goes again. Sticks it away. And the second half is off to a flyer. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
This is threatening, and the finish! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
We have ourselves a Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. He's shaping up to Griezmann! Rashford. Pogba. Martial. Chance to shoot. It's Martial! And in it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So we have a breakthrough.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Kante goes looking, and it's Griezmann.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible. France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtle... Lingard! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Rashford! That really should have hit the net.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. France opting to make a double change here. Conte. It's the through ball. Now it's Fekir. It's Fekir! Saved only by poor finishing.
Fekir really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Valencia. And the Herrera. It's Rashford. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lingard. Now it's Griezmann. Lemar. Mbappe. It's in! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And it's Rashford. And he's going long. Phil Jones. Kante plays it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Griezmann. Matuidi. Lemar. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Smalling. And it's Phil Jones. Now it's Martial. Martial. Cut out in the nick of time. There is the final whistle. France just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Is it in? And it's a goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the...
Martial has a goal! Really well taken goal.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a...
And the finish! Oh, nearly. Martial. Pogba. Looking to break out here. And it's Thauvin. Shaw did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pogba. Conte, who's picked him out. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Thauvin hits one! Goal! France! Into the lead once more.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have a breakthrough. Now it's Lukaku. Zonzi with a good steal, well played. And it's Rashford. Matic tries. Can he finish? That really should have hit the net.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Titi. Pogba. Bailly gets into the right position to intercept. Zonzi tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And it's Lukaku. Martial. And the ball's come out. Fekir did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Going through. And Zonzi. Thauvin. How about a shot? Forward it goes. And he's away. Martial. Lukaku. Zonzi tries to get it forward quickly. Zonzi plays it forward. Now it's Martial. And it's Rashford. Done very well to intervene. Mbappe. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Dinks one in. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Pogba. Mbappe. Timely intervention. Now it's Lukaku. Rashford. Pogba. Mbappe. That's a decent ball. Oh, good ball. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Matic can hoist it clear. Nzonzi. And it's Pogba. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rashford. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. The action has already resumed here. And it's Lukaku. Pogba can shoot here. Aimed long and direct. Thauvin. He's found his man. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better.
Mbappe showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
France are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Mbappe might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Shaw. Right through the middle. Rashford. Shaw. Looking to shoot. Sticks it away. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Pogba. Oh, great ball!
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Rashford. Rashford. He's had a goal! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Matic. Could move up a gear here. He's picked him out. It's Martial! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Lloris has that under control. Looking to win it with time against them. Lukaku. And it's Herrera. Herrera tries to... Big chance! That's a real chance missed.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
And that's been levered clear. Smalling. Martial. Hoists it high. Cut out in the nick of time.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Rashford.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Martial. Rashford, can he score? Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are good.
And the referee brings it to a close. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is Mbappe! Pogba. Shaw gets rid without sophistication. Alexis Sanchez. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Sanchez. He's left his man. Rashford. He's gone for it! He's scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
France didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Sanchez. Now it's Pogba. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Conte. Griezmann. Pogba does well there, alert. And it's Griezmann. Can he finish? Mbappe. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get...
Rashford! Good save, keeper read that well.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Griezmann. Shot a goal! He's scored!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Sidibe goes looking. Going through. Mbappe! Mbappe! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And it's Pogba. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann pushes it out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Dinks one in. And he just whacks it away. Varane. Pogba. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Rashford. And it's Rashford. He's got away. It is quite a run he's making here. Conte. Griezmann. Now it's Pogba. Mbappe. Lukaku. Now it's Sanchez. Oh, good interception. Sidibe gets it back. Forward it goes. Mbappe. Sidibe. Now it's Griezmann.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
The first 45 minutes are up. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Some first half thoughts?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Now it's Griezmann. Fekir. Big chance, corner. Throw in. And it's Pogba. Rashford, who does have an assist to his name. Pogba. Breaks on here. Matic. Pogba. He's found his man. Alexis Sanchez. Shot's on! It's there! Into the lead once more.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So we have a breakthrough. Deftly done. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Aimed long and direct. Now it's Griezmann. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing a...
It's Lukaku! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. No doubt. Has a swing at it! What about it? Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Well read, he sorted that out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Sanchez. Now surely, he's and the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, that is a terrific save! Played back in. Alexis Sanchez. Dembele. And now they can launch a counter. Lemar. Conte. Now it's Dembele. Dembele hits one! He has done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves. France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Dembele has it out wide now. Now it's Griezmann. Conte. Now it's Griezmann. It's a brilliant interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well played, he saw that coming. He's on his way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, real chance! Mendy gets good distance on it. And it's Herrera. Lingard! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well positioned to make that interception. And that's it. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning...
A very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Looking to get within range. Goes for goal! And it's a goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Griezmann. Oh, good interception. He's left his man. Pogba plays it forward. And it's Fekir. Fekir. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nzonzi brings it forward. Aimed long and direct. Oh, he's found him in space. Now it's Pogba. Turns and goes back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lukaku. Martial. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Could move up a gear here. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Martial. Timely intervention. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba. And it's Martial. Rashford. And now the big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Pogba. Now it's Martial. Martial. Can he finish? He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
It could be in here. Martial. Martial. It's in! And the comeback is complete! So we have a breakthrough.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can...
Going for goal! Sticks it away! France are back on level terms. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Griezmann. Pogba. Keeps everyone guessing. Rashford. And he's going long. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe. And that's been... He's had a go! Superb goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
He'll have a dip! And it's Pogba. And the referee brings the first half to a close. France come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
France hold a skinny lead after a thrilling hop. It's one! They've done it!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be able to...
And the shot! It's a goal! They've got their lead back! Rashford at his razor-sharp best there.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely...
Hits one! He's scored! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now it's Lukaku. Martial, he's off on a marauding run. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Griezmann. Going through. And it's Martial. To the keeper and go again. Rashford. Oh, real chance! That intervention was very net. Has a swing at it! And he's there to hoof it away. Kante, a scorer already in the game.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Mbappe! That is terrific skill. Pogba decides to play it. Can he put it away? sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. Can he score? And the Herrera. It's on a plate. Lukaku! He's gone for it. They've scored! And they get themselves in front! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. He's made it two, and is it in? No mistake! France are back on level terms.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
That's a pop! Another chance! And the ball's come out! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That
gets up to head it! Danger averted for now.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got away. Aimed long and direct.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game...
He's through and all alone! It's Lukaku! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So, Rashford! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. Deep into it. And there goes the final whistle. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. It's Martial! It's there! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Pogba. He's picked him out. Now it's Lukaku going for goal! In it goes! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Pogba. Is it in? That is wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Dashing forward at pace. And it's Bernardo Silva. Needed a better pass there. Lingard. Martial. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. He's got away. Oh, great run, magical! Martial, whose scoring skills have already been evident. Now it's Sané. Mahrez. And the finish! Good clearance and very necessary. Martial. Walker. Does well to read it and intercepts. No foul, says the referee. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Laporte positions himself well and cuts it out. Martial. He's left his man. He could be in here. Can he find a finish now? Martial. Pushes it out wide, and the counter is on, and it's Sané. Oh, good interception. Ashley Young. Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. Martial. Now it's Pogba. Now it's Martial. Lingard. Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. And it's De Bruyne. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Keeper goes long. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Lingard sticks in a foot to win it back. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Good idea, just poorly executed. Matic. Lingard. Pogba. Now it's Lukaku. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Delph. Delph. Matic. Aimed long and direct. And it's Pogba. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Here's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Delph very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest. Laporte cuts it out. Mahrez. Matic. Fernandinho! Oh, the kick has done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He's gone for it! It's a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's just fabulous skill and confidence to hit that with such control. The delivery, I think, made his mind up.
This is threatening to... Has a pop! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Matic. And it's Pogba. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Sterling going through. Throws for goal! It's anyone's ball. De Gea gives chase. Hits one! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! A finish of true class. They are right back in business. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, just thinking back to the goal again, Peter, when you catch him that well, you know it's destined, and that was struck with real purity.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Laporte does well there, alert. Mahrez. And Mahrez! Sterling. Matic goes looking. Martial. Defenders on the back foot. That is terrific skill. Sané. Is the shot on? Now it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Smalling gets good distance on it. Pogba, Lingard, Rashford. Oh, he's found him in space. Lingard. The shot's on. They've scored. And again they hit the front. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. So we have a breakthrough.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's left his man. Martial has a goal! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Breaks on here, and he's on his way! Smalling did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Forward it goes. Shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Smalling gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Sanchez. Silva. And it's Sané.
Smalling simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Gundogan. Sterling. Sané. Quick ball forward. And that's that. Much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. And already we're underway here. He's through. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Gorgeous control there. Keita plays a clever pass. And now the breakaway. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Mbappe. Tolisso. Fekir. That intervention was very necessary. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It's Griezmann! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And the ball's come out. Gomez plays it forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Mohamed Salah might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Oh, the ball's come loose! He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Salah going through. Mohamed Salah. Varane tries to get it forward quickly. Tolisso. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's left his man, big chance! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Griezmann. And it's Fekir. Wijnaldum. Mohamed Salah is desperately calling for it out wide. Mondi. And it's Salah. Firmino. Can he score? Forward it goes. Now it's Griezmann. Fekir. Griezmann. Aimed long and direct. And it's Mane. Firmino. Keita on a charge down the left. Is it in? Saved only by poor finishing.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Kimpembe. Mbappe. Must score. It's Griezmann! Keita goes looking. Mohamed Salah. Going through. Salah. Mohamed Salah has a pop! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Gomez. Van Dijk. Wijnaldum. Well weighted. Now it's just the goalkeeper. The shot's on! Marvellous goal!
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
Mohamed Salah with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded...
The referee brings the first half to a close. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Already up and running for the second half.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be...
Has a swing at it! Goal! They have come roaring back! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Crosses it in. Keita. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Mbappe. Now it's Fekir. Now it's Mane. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. It's broken loose. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Mane. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Surely a shot. Firmino going for goal. And in it goes. And they've got their lead back.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Fekir! They've scored! France are back on level terms. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Nzonzi. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Conte. Conte. Now it's Fekir. He's got away. Cut out in the nick of time. Played towards the front men. Fabinho. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Tries to dink it in. Mane. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Has a hit!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Fekir. Shoots! So who's he picking out? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. And a second time! Van Dijk gets good distance on it.
Yeah, the force is with them and everything else for that matter. They just need that lucky break.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looks to clip it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Griezmann has been given offside. Matip. Aimed long and direct. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Oh, really good feet from him. And Bonney! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
France have to get it into the box and quickly. Griezmann. He'll have a dip! Pogba. Mbappe. And a shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. France have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters. The shot's on! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. That's a decent ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes. Tolisso. Fekir. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, good interception. Keita plays it forward. Now it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Salah. He's got away. Oxlade-Chamberlain gets flagged offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Griezmann. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Keita. And it's Salah. Well played, he saw that coming. Mbappe. And the weighted pass. Hits one! They've done it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Griezmann! It's broken loose. Mane. Gomez. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Conte. Fekir. Now it's Griezmann. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And it's Nzonzi. Conte. Nzonzi. Griezmann. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He'll fancy himself from here. Griezmann! That is gorgeous! He's got himself a peach of a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. France take the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Tolisso tries to get it forward quickly. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nzonzi. Now it's Fekir. Now it's Kante. Nicely measured pass. And he's cut it out. Well positioned to make that interception. Mbappe. Aimed low and direct. Keita. Going through. Lovely bit of skill there. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mohamed Salah. That intervention was very necessary. Hit long and direct. Mbappe, he's left his man. Shoots! It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger. And the first half is done.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Already up and running for the second half. He's away. Firmino has a swing at it. Timely intervention. Titi goes looking. Now it's Griezmann. He's through. Now is he in? It's Griezmann! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Griezmann simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And that's been levered clear. Ball is over the line. Not a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Dinks one in. And Zonzi. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Fekir. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Firmino. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Tolisso tries to get it forward quickly. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Shakes the shoots! Matip gets it back. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Going through, and he's there to cut it out. Big chance here. Now it's Mane. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And Zonzi. There's the through ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Into the channel. He's got away. Mane. Surely. Now it's Mane. Over to the left. It's a brilliant interception. Titi. Now it's Origi. And it's Salah. Wijnaldum. Looking to shoot. Back of the net! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Shaqiri. Gomez. Mane. He slid it and shoots! Well read, he sorted that out.
Are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Shaqiri. And it's Shaqiri. Fabinho.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And the ball's come out. Griezmann gets it back. Kanté. Fekir. Now it's Kanté. And he heaves it forward.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Great ball, now the shot!
France probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
France need to hold on for a few more moments. Origi. Can he score?
Liverpool need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Fabinho. And that's it. France winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
France were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong and it proved to be the decisive area.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. Shoots!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Mane is the guilty party there. there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Griezmann. Mbappe. Fekir. He's still got it, needs help. Firmino. Now it's Roberto Firmino. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Keita pushes it out wide. He's left his man. Keita has it out wide and in space. Well read, he sorted that out. Kante tries running with the ball at his feet. Mbappe! Aimed long and direct. Firmino. Zonzi with the foul. Matip sends it forward with interest. Van Dijk. Fabinho goes looking. Keita. Mane. Origi. Going for goal! Cleared without complication. Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Gomez. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and help's available out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Keeper has beaten it away. Griezmann. It's a loose ball. Pogba. Mbappe. He's got away. He's gone for it. In it goes.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Mendy goes on a charge down the left. And it's Fekir. Salah. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mbappe. He's gone for it! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Forward it goes. Pogba. And now the breakaway. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Dashing forward at pace. Keita. Big chance! It's in! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious.
Gets up to head it! And he's there to hoof it away. It's one! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. France come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Mane. Zonzi tries to get it forward quickly. Fekir goes up and over. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. That has put a stop to that. Gomez cuts it out. Gomez plays it forward. Pogba. Now it's Griezmann. Fekir. Now it's Kante. Conte, nicely controlled. Chooses to go back. Has a hit! Saved only by poor finishing.
Liverpool have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Zonzi. Now a chance to break. Now it's Pogba. Matip does well there, alert. That'll be a throw-in. Robertson, and it's Origi. Good idea, just poorly executed. And this is Mohamed's, and the shot! He scores! And the comeback is complete! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Shoots! It's there! They are right back in business. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Sidibe does well to read it and intercepts. Chance to break, just the goalkeeper to beat. Can he put it away? It's in! Into the lead once more. Firmino with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Liverpool take the lead.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
That's found its target. Now it's Origi.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Griezmann.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Firmino, he's off on... Can he score? Really well taken goal. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
4 in the game. He is the man. Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Going through. Mohamed Salah can shoot here. Kante goes looking. Now the counter. Now it's Griezmann. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kante needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Oh, good interception. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. We have already started here. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Origi. Now it's Mane. Mohamed Salah hits one! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages.
Kante has been caught there, it's a foul. Fekir floats one over. Fekir. And that's been won straight back. Lovely bit of skill. Mohamed Salah Displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Shot at goal! Firmino gets flagged offside. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. It's one! And in it goes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Firmino plays it forward. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. That is terrific skill. Both sides a bit too casual in possession.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Origi. And it's Origi. Origi needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mbappe. Danger averted for now. And it's Firmino. Mbappe. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. Mane. Firmino. Origi. Forward it goes. And it's Pogba. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Fekir. It's anyone's ball. And Zonzi. It's a fabulous position. Griezmann, cut out in the nick of time. That's gone a long way up and away. Mbappe, can he put it away? They've scored! Right back in the game!
France produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Big chance! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Pogba. And now the finish. Mbappe! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Up for the header! Was missed, but not by that far. Be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back there.
And here's the chance to counter. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nzonzi. Rafael Varane. Nzonzi. And it's Pogba. Cleared without complication. Keita. Mane, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Now it's Origi. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Pogba clips one. Has a pop! He has done it! France are back on level terms.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning.
He's had a shot! He's scored! And they're back in front! What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have a breakthrough. A real chance to break. Matic battles to win it back.
Showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well, there's going to be a change now with the ball out of play.
Liverpool have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And it's Pogba. Shots on! Now it's Pogba. Mbappe! He's going, towering header! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Pogba. Milner. Fabinho. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Fabinho. Varane does well there, alert. Mbappe. Fekir. Fekir. Can he score? And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Griezmann definitely fell there. And it's Milner. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's played him through.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Fekir, Griezmann.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mohamed Salah goes through the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Looks to thread it through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Just brushed off the ball there. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Aimed long and direct. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific match. Universal commitment to attack. All square and rightly. No loser. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The famous Kop is in good voice, as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. As you can see, we've already started here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah, chipped through. Let's put a stop to that. Mendy does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, good interception. Mane. He's through the middle. Mohamed Salah. There's no flag. Mane. Keita wants to play it back. Lovely feet. Here it is now, surely! Deftly done. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
And it's Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there. Fabinho goes looking. Firmino. Nicely measured pass. It's Salah! He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And that's a throw-in. Nzonzi. Pogba. Now it's Mane. Mane going through. And he's whipped it in low. Pogba. Now a chance to break. Griezmann with a long pass. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Firmino boots it to safety. And it's Pogba. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Keita tries to get it forward quickly. Nzonzi. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe. Fekir. Mohamed Salah. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Mane. Mane gets it back.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Now it's Pogba. He's got away. Shoots! Goal! France! And France are in front. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Mbappe. He's come loose. Keita. Shots on. Up for the header. Oh, surely that deserved better. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
France clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
France go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're already into the second period. France carrying a one-goal lead. He's got through. Could move up a gear here. And Firmino! That is wayward.
Liverpool were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Umtiti. It's a throw-in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Pogba. Some good stubborn defending there. Fabinho. And it's Griezmann. Knocks it away. Now the counter. Varane cuts it out. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Liverpool just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Aimed long and direct. Mane.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Fekir. Griezmann. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Gomez. And that's well defended. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Liverpool have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Mane with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Nsonzi. Mbappe. Pogba. That is terrific skill. Oh, the ball's come loose. Keita trying to get there. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Keita did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Fekir. Tries to dink it in. France have it back and they can go again. And this is Kante. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Conte. Fired in from distance. Forward it goes. Mane. Now it's Fekir. Mbappe. Pogba. Now it's Fekir. Conte. Grease. Header! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
France are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So that's two now without reply. Mohamed Salah. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Rami very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And it's Firmino. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Roberto Firmino. That's Matuidi plays it forward. And now the breakaway. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mane. He's flagged offside.
Yeah, he was off, ever so slightly, but he was off.
Lemar with a delicate ball. Firmino. Oxlade-Chamberlain looking to get on the end of this. Looking to break out here. And it's Lemar. Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. Varane does well there, alert. And there goes the final whistle. France claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The famous Kop is in good voice as always. It is one of the most recognisable monuments of the English game. So off we go then. Salah. He's made sure that that won't get through. Breaks on here. And it's Fekir. Conte has a shot! And that's been levered clear. Wijnaldum brings the ball forward. Keita. He's got options out wide. And the counter is on. Conte. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. Wijnaldum gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now.
Pogba! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Salah. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. And it's Firmino. Firmino looks to dink one. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, that is a terrific save! Wijnaldum. Out to the left it goes. Mendy gets it back. Mane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Fekir. And Nzonzi floats one over. Fabinho does well there, alert. And now the breakaway. Keita. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. A chance! Has a swing at it! Varane can hoist it clear. And it's Thauvin. Over to the left. Thauvin. Now it's Thauvin. Now it's Fekir. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Keita. Mane. Now it's Wijnaldum. Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cut out in the nick of time. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Pogba. Thauvin. Shots on. He's in. Going for goal. Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, that's shot at goal! France have it back and they can... It's Pogba! Well, they could break here. That intervention was very necessary. Aimed long and direct. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah finds himself offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Firmino. And we've reached half-time. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
France in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're off again. Conte. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Mane. Mane. Now it's Shaqiri. He's gone for it! He's scored! The second half off to a spectacular start! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's hoisted clear. Plays it back. Fabinho goes looking. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Pogba. It's got through and... Now it's Fekir. Keita. Pogba. Mbappe. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fabinho just brushed off the ball there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Defenders on the back foot. It's on a plate. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. And it's Pogba. Fekir decides to play it back. Fekir. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Fabinho. Zonzi battles to win it back. Fabinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Mane. Gomez is demanding it out wide. Shaqiri.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Thauvin. Kante opts to play it back. Thauvin. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Now it's Shaqiri.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Mendy gets it back.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's Fekir. Conte.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. it's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Going through. Corner then. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Repelled by the keeper. He's looking unstoppable here. There are a few waiting for it. Gets up to head it! Oh, that could cost them.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
Lamar. Mbappe. Oh, it's opened up. Is it in? Really well taken goal. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Tolisso. Shoots! And more, and more, and more! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like.
Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid. and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates Stadium in all its glorious modernity, this symbol of new Arsenal, the Arsenal of the 21st century. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Griezmann tries to stroke it through. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ozil goes up for the header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Griezmann. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's Iwobi. Fekir. Hits one! Goal! France! And France are in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Mesut Ozil. And it's Iwobi. And France can counter now. He's got away. Striding forward, facing... Can he put it away? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
That's the throw. Iwobi tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Mesut Ozil. Can he finish? Chance to shoot! It's come back out! He scored! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Leno reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Once again for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, it's well read. Lacazette going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose! Kante boots it to safety. Fekir. Oh, they could break here. Mbappe Pushes it out wide. Fekir. He's had a look. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Nzonzi. Knocks it away. Iwobi. Lacazette. Hoists it high. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Fekir.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Offside, I think. Yes, it is. There's going to be a change now with the ball out of play. Managed to get it away. Now it's Aubameyang. Played into space out wide. Mesut Ozil. Gets it, and now what? Tries one! This could fall anywhere! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
France in control at half-time, 2-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's gone for it! They've done it! The second half sparked straight into life. Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Kimpembe does well to read it and intercepts. Pogba shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. That's a throw. Elneny. Forward it goes. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe looking to force his way through. Kolasinac gets rid without sophistication. And it's Mkhitaryan. Iwobi. Oh, sweet feet. Could go all the way here. Gorgeous control there. Mkhitaryan shakes to shoot. He has done it. pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Nzonzi plays it forward. Fekir. Pogba. And he's Pogba! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Griezmann, a chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Deftly done. Griezmann with a shot! Goal! France! And they're back in front.
Leno perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's night.
Has a swing at it. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Arsenal try it again now. So it's going to be another corner. And that's been repelled. Mkhitaryan. Up he gets! Great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
This certainly looks appetising, well with it. Oh, Aubameyang against the crossbar. That was travelling.
Oh, and the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
And it's Pogba.
Arsenal have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Elneny goes looking. Denis Suarez. Oh, good interception. And the weighted pass. He spotted the... It's Griezmann! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Griezmann really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Aubameyang. Denis Suarez.
Arsenal are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's Aubameyang. Mkhitaryan, who does have an assist to his name. Is it in? Back of the net! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
All square again into the dying minutes. And that's been won straight back.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Can he score? Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Jim, your thoughts?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they? And that's that. France cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mkhitaryan tries to get it forward quickly. Iwobi, chip through, shapes the shoots, just off target.
Aubameyang probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Now it's Aguero, and it's Sané. Bernardo Silva. Aimed long and direct. It's a decent ball. That's Lacazette is on his own, goes for goal! Goal! Arsenal take the lead. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. De Bruyne goes looking. Now it's Aguero. Koscielny gets it back. Now it's Lacazette. Aubameyang. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. De Bruyne takes the long option. Now it's Sterling. Sterling. And Sterling! It's Aubameyang. Now it's Iwobi. Iwobi! Bernardo Silva. And back to base. Elneny, it's come loose. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. Sterling absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Now it's Lacazette. Lacazette proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Laporte gets it back. De Bruyne. And it's Sterling. Aubameyang. Approaching half-time and still behind. They make something happen now. Walker cuts it out. Bernardo Silva. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Sané. Aguero. Driving on, he could shoot here. Aguero. Aguero has a go! It's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me...
Aguero is fouled. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go. There is the half-time whistle. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. How would you review the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second period then underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Fernandinho. And it's Aguero. Now, can he capitalise? Sané. Looking to shoot. He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Now it's Aguero. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Sané. Aguero shoots! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Jim, your thoughts?
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So the lead has a swing at it! Forward it goes. Breaks on here. He's found his man. Well played, he saw that coming. Elneny does well there, alert. He spotted the run and played him through. And the flag has stayed down. Aubameyang hits it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Hector Bellerin, beautifully done. Surely, Denis Suarez. Well read, he sorted that out. And now they can launch a counter. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Iwobi. Lacazette. Iwobi! He's got away with one there. Oh, good interception. Looking to force his way through. Sterling. He's had a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish, but
the shot's on! He scores! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! What about that, Jim Beglin?
it's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And that's been won straight back. Aubameyang showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Aguero. He's through. It's Aguero! Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
4 in the game. He is the man. So now the difference is 3. Now it's Aguero. Looks to clip it forward. Now it's... And Sané!